Of them. We're excited. This is a beautiful autumnal sunflower wreath or garland. So just so that you know, this is priced at $46 for the wreath, $36 for the garland, H17243. I know, because I've been to your studio now several times, that you really work and create these by hand. I mean, piecing it together,
so
snipping from here and grabbing from there. There's so much handwork that goes into the prototype. Yeah. So what did you want to try to create with this look?
We really wanted to bring you something a little lighter and airier. We certainly have denser wreaths if that's what you were looking for, but there's something about gathering of sunflowers, kind of the last bit of summer that's taking us right on into harvest.
Yeah.
The Japanese lanterns here, taking the best of your garden, autumnal berries, but even the sunflowers are in different sizes, Jill. Just like in our garden, there are different sizes. Real pine cones, beautiful vine leaves, and the texture that brings. And then even this wonderful, just airy vine, some with leaves and some with not, giving this wonderful swirl and almost created this wonderful windswept look to this.
There's almost like a wildflower feel to it.
Exactly.
You know, because of the fact that you have some vines and some leaves that are kind of trailing off. It's not perfectly compact all the way around the diameter.
Exactly.
There's some really beautiful movement. And then the garland is so pretty too, Valerie.
I'm going to lift up the wreath just so you can take a better look at that. Look at that.
It is the details
so
on
lovely.
there.
And can't you see it's light and airy enough that you could tuck your pumpkins in?
Yes.
And amongst this, sometimes our garlands are so dense, honestly, it's a little difficult to kind of work in candlesticks and pillars and pumpkins. But this is just beautiful and light and loaded with different types of berries. And those autumnal leaves where on one leaf, you know, you have three or four different colors. This is really, really lovely and so pretty and perfect for the season, transitioning late summer right on till Thanksgiving.
Well, if you picked up those mini Mercury accent pieces that we started our show with, I mean, this is the garland you want, and then you space in the pine cones. This is the garland you want, and you add in those artichokes. This is the garland you get, and you pull out the orange tones by using those little mini pumpkins. There you can see how beautiful, and again, sort of how almost free form that wreath is when it's up on a mirror.
It's light, it's airy, it's almost a little spidery, Jill, because of the way the vine, it's not loaded with leaves, and you get this wonderful kind of a woody stem feeling to it. We've not brought you anything like this before, and I love the freshness of it.
Yes.
Whether this is going on your protected front door, or you're hanging it on a mirror, or hanging it over your fireplace. Often I'll love it on a mirror in your dining area, because I think that's such a pretty look, or even in an entryway. Exactly. But the colors, you have those wonderful golden tones, the russets, the greens, and all those shades as they blend together. I think that's one of the reasons we're so drawn to Harvest. It's the colors.
The illuminated pumpkins that you're seeing down below, because the garland to coordinate is right there on the mantle. We'll be talking about those pumpkins coming up. So if you want to create that same look, you'll be able to with some of the things that are coming up a little bit later.
And what I love about the garland is as you call out those pumpkins, this is the burlap choice in the set of 4 wax pumpkins, is that you can actually position the sunflowers to kind of wrap and
face
come forward. Yes, because they're posable, they're on a little bit of a wire stem, so you're going to be able to create this exact same look so easily in your own home.
The garland is 5 feet long. The wreath is going to be 26 inches in diameter. Again, and you can see it sort of has some trailers, if you will, that are kind of growing wild. I think it's beautiful. And I love the incorporation of the sunflowers because they look very warm. I love the pine cones in there. The Japanese lantern blossoms are so pretty. It's very different. So stay on the line.
Very special.
All right, here's what I've been talking about. So we're going to go ahead and let you start dialing in for it, and believe me, you should.